What is going on, guys, and welcome back to the Table of Madness. And you guys heard that bell, you know what that means. It is time for another booster box showdown. I am so excited for this showdown. We have Digimon New Awakening, Digimon making its second appearance here in the booster box showdown, and it's going up against My Hero Academia making its first appearance here on the booster box showdown. You guys voted, you guys made your vote count. Pokemon, My Hero Academia, Yu-Gi-Oh! I said maybe even Digimon. I said put other. You guys did vote, and you guys voted on My Hero Academia. So it is here in the booster box showdown going up against Digimon. Is Digimon going to be able to hold his title and go 2-0 here in the booster box showdown? Or does My Hero Academia knock him off? We're about to find out coming up in this week's booster box showdown. This will be a 6-round fight, because I am going one case of My Hero versus one case of Digimon. I know you guys are probably thinking, how is that going to work? Basically, it's going to work like this. My Hero Academia, 1 booster box versus Digimon, 2 booster boxes. So 2 booster boxes of Digimon are going up against 1 box of My Hero Academia. It's the only way I can think of to do one case versus one case without me purchasing another case of My Hero Academia. And at that point, that's just going to be a little too much and a little outside of like my comfort zone and my budget. Plus, when it comes to the booster box showdown, I can just pin one case versus one case. So if that one case only has 6 booster boxes, I'm just going to work with what I have. So this is how we're going to do it, right? So 2 booster boxes up against 1 booster box, which means that 1 booster box can just, like I said, the way the winner is declared in these rounds, if you're not familiar with how the booster box showdown works, is that it's just declared on who has the best value. That's just what we're looking for. So if I spend $50 on 1 booster box of My Hero Academia and I walk away with $70, which would be $20 profit, and I go up against 2 booster boxes of Digimon. 1 booster box does really well, the second booster box doesn't do well at all, and I lose money. Well, the winner is going to be My Hero Academia. For those of you that may not be familiar with how or what the booster box showdown is, I highly recommend you go check the last booster box showdown. We did Digimon versus Yu-Gi-Oh! The booster box showdown is just like a way where we just take 2 TCG products, a case of each of them, and we pit them up against each other, and we see who has the better value. And the idea behind all of this just is that as collectors, as TCG fans and stuff like that, I'd like to know, at least me personally, and I think a lot of you other guys as well, like to know where your money is going and who just has good value. Is it My Hero Academia? When you open up a booster box My Hero Academia, are you getting back your value's worth per box or per case at the very least, right? Over the course of time, are you making your money back, or are each booster box, as you're ripping open each of them, are you getting your money back, your value? Are you getting at least good value, or at least something comparable? If you spend 50 and you get 40 back, that's not terrible. You spend $10 worth of fun. Okay, I can live with that. I can eat $10 all I want. But the idea of it is, and you guys saw real closely with Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that you were not getting your value's worth, but with Digimon, you really were. Which is why Digimon is making its return and trying to go 2-0 in the booster box showdown. Digimon has very good value, and we're going to test it out again to see how well this value is, because not only we're bringing in Digimon, but we're bringing in an older set of Digimon. This is Digimon New Awakening. This is not one of their newer sets. This is an older set, and was not one of their best sets either. It's actually maybe arguably one of their worst sets. So is Digimon's worst set really that bad? Well, we're going to find out. And that's the whole point of the booster box showdown, is to just find out where the value lies. And that's what the booster box showdown is all about. And plus, it's a lot of fun to just open up booster boxes and pack after pack after pack. So if you enjoy this type of content, please, and if you are new here, please consider hitting that subscribe button. At the very least, please do me a favor, hit that like button. And while you're at it too, comment. And to all you guys, please comment. The question of the day is, who do you think is going to win and why? And if you do all 3 of those things, like, comment, and subscribe, you will enter in a chance to win this booster box. That is right, the booster box of the month is Digimon Classic Collection. So if you want to enter in a chance to win this booster box, all you got to do, like, comment, and subscribe. If you're already a subscriber to this channel, all you got to do is hit that like button and comment. That's all I'm asking for you guys to do. 3 simple steps. If you're already a subscriber, 2 simple steps. Just make sure you're hitting that like button and make sure you are commenting. And if you guys can do me a big favor and at least share this or find one other person, because we are getting closer and closer to 800 subscribers. And that is why I'm very excited in the trajectory of this channel. We're doing very well here, guys, and it's all thanks to you, so I really do appreciate it. And the Booster Box of the Month giveaway is just my little way of just saying thanks to all my subscribers and just trying to find a way to just give back to you guys as much as I can. So now, before we start cracking open booster boxes and the Booster Box Showdown, round 1 will start tomorrow. Monday. So mark it on your calendars. Make sure you hit that notification bell as well so you guys never miss a video from me. But before we do that, we got to dive right into the tail of the tape.
Let's get ready to rumble!
But the tail of the tape is also to just show you like what we're looking at, what I think is important to judge a booster box when you're buying out like either a case or a booster box, what cards you should be looking for, and it should also give you an informed decision on who you think is going to win this. And sometimes I like to do this because last time we did the tail of the tape, I did the Yu-Gi-Oh! Tail of the tape, and I had the highest value card, and the highest value card was like $300. And we basically just said to everybody, I was like, Digimon versus Yu-Gi-Oh! It's going to be the tale of quality versus quantity. Digimon gives you the quantity. It gives you plenty of like $10, $30, $20 cards in abundance, right? And Yu-Gi-Oh! Just didn't do that. Yu-Gi-Oh! Had the highest value card. So if you pulled that card, are you're going to win via just the pure value alone with one card? Or is it over time the quantity is going to outweigh the quality? So with My Hero Academia versus Digimon, the tail of the tape tells us kind of a different story, actually. So like I said, it should be on your screen right now. As you can see, the price per the case for Digimon was $613.44. The price of the My Hero Academia case was $360. So right there, right off the bat, the price is already cut in half, right? So My Hero Academia has a very good chance of winning this just via the 6 booster boxes. It's just not that expensive, right? $360. You think to yourself, like, man, that shouldn't be too hard to make my money back or get very close. But it broke down to per box like this. So the price per box for Digimon was $51.12. Price per box for My Hero, $60. How many packs are in each booster box? Well, they both have 24 packs, which breaks down to how many cards per pack in booster boxes. Digimon has 12 cards per pack. My Hero Academia has 10 cards per pack. This is where I kind of adjusted for the last tail of the tape. I didn't inquire this information. I feel like this time it was important. How many cards are above $10 in this booster box set? For Digimon, there are 14 cards that are above the $10 range. My Hero Academia, there's 11. So you might be thinking to yourself, okay, the quantity, right? There's more opportunities for Digimon to get that value back just based off of the fact that there's 3 cards that are in that $10+ range, right? But this is where it gets really interesting, right? The highest value card in each set for Digimon, and this is just bear with me here for Digimon. Digimon, it's $64 or it's $38.94. And I put that or, and I put a little asterisk there because I looked on TCG today. There is a card, Black War Greymont Alternative Art. It's priced at $64, and there's, I think, like 5 or 6 companies selling this card, all the same price. But the market price for this card is like $36. So I don't know if that's real or if that's false information. Still, it's still a very high value card, but not as high as the true high value card, which would be, I think, this Flamedramon Alternative Art, which is like $38.94, which I think is the real value. I don't think that Black War Greymon is actually $64. I could be totally wrong. There may be a booster box that's coming out in the near future that absolutely breaks that card, and maybe that's why it's so valuable all of a sudden. If so, then hey, good for me, right? But the highest value card from My Hero Academia is $92.99. I am really hoping it's Joint Offensive, and it's an XR. I did not pull an XR in my last My Hero Academia experience. I am really hoping I pull this card because, number one, I would love to show it off. I think it's a beautiful looking card. It's got Izuku Midoriya and Bakugo on there, and they are just going ham on this card. The artwork is impeccable. I would love nothing more than to have this card to my own personal collection. So I'm really hoping we pull that one, and it's almost $100 worth. So you pull that card, you pretty much get about 30% of your value back immediately. So that's the tail of the tape right there. So let me know what your guys' thoughts of the tail of the tape. Let me know too if you like that I do the tail of the tape, because I kind of do it for you guys to see everything. I personally like it. I think it gives us a good idea of what we're looking at when we are purchasing these type of cards, and it gives you a good idea of what I personally look at, right? When I buy these booster boxes and I'm looking for value, that's kind of what I'm looking for. How many cards are in that $10+ range? How many cards per pack am I getting? What's the price per case? Do I get any extra promos or quirk packs like we did in the last one? I'm very curious. I think we do get some quirk packs. And also to my buddy threw in some plus ultra packs. So huge shout out to you, JJ. Hope you're watching this. Thank you so much for throwing that in there for me. He is kind of like my little supplier that I have. I'm a vendor, and I've gotten cozy up to a lot of these other vendors and suppliers. So I kind of reached out to him, and he was like, yeah, I got a My Hero Academia case for you. And he told me that he's going to throw in some extra surprises for me because I told him I was doing this for my YouTube channel. So Jay, thank you so much. A really huge shout out to you, brother. I really do appreciate it. So that's going to be it for this video, you guys. Let me know who you think is going to win, why. Let me know too in the future when I do these booster box showdowns. I will always be throwing up polls asking you guys. Let me know too if there's anything else I can change to make it, better for you guys, or who would you like to see in the next booster box showdown. I do this every other month so I can recruit my money, and I successfully did that last time. I think I lost actually about $50 because of taxes and everything else, which wasn't too bad. I was fine to eat $50 after losing how much I lost with Yu-Gi-Oh! But Digimon really capitalized and gave me my money back. I'm hoping this time it's not like that. I'm hoping that it's not just a runaway where Digimon just absolutely skunks the competition. Again, this is a 6-round fight, so we have 2 booster boxes going up against 1 booster box. And let me know too how you guys feel about that. I just don't know how else I can do that. I try to keep this booster box showdown at about $1,100 or less. And like I said, if you look at the price per case, we were just under $1,000 here. So like I said, I try to do that because it's my own money we're talking about here. So I'm trying to keep it, keep my wife happy from not spending too much money and be like, where's all this going to? So just keep that in mind. Let me know if there's anybody you'd like to see in the future for the booster box showdown. Also too, tonight, you guys, I am going to be doing a live stream. I believe Jester is going to be with me. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. I hope he is. But yes, we are going to do another live stream. I know we didn't do one yesterday. He was doing a stream on his Twitch for a wounded veterans, him and Mushy. So huge shout out to you guys. Thank you guys for doing something like that. That's awesome that we're doing stuff for our wounded veterans. I too would love to do that in the future. Do like a kind of like a charity event. So maybe one day we'll do something like that. But we are going to be doing a live stream today for Pokemon Unite. The new map has been released. I'm very excited. I've been playing a little bit of it. Haven't gotten my hands fully on it yet. So today will be my first real experience diving deep into this new map. So if that's something that interests you guys, please join us live tonight. I think we're going to be going on around 6 o'clock tonight. So yeah, hopefully I see you guys there. And I hope you guys are excited for the Booster Box Showdown. Round 1 will be dropping tomorrow on Monday. So I'm very excited about that. As always, guys, make sure you guys are like, comment, subscribe, enter your chance in the Booster Box of the Month giveaway. Make sure you guys are joining our Discord so you guys can always keep up with all our information. And if you want to follow me over on Instagram, it's BTMadness. All the links are in the description box for all of that stuff. Karina, I did ship out the booster box today. So there you go. The box is on its way to you over in Australia. I do appreciate all the support, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for round 1, or hopefully I'll see you guys tonight for our live stream. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time right here at the Table of Madness.